in a small town down in Arkansas, where the river flows, there's a man with a passion that everybody knows.
Howdy, howdy everybody. Welcome to HT's EDC, coming at you from the back patio. And you already know, we got America's sweetheart here. You gonna say something to the good people out there, huh? You gonna say howdy, howdy? That was howdy, howdy in spirit. So how's everybody doing today? Hump day, it's Wednesday. We are counting them down to the weekend, halfway home. Wishing you guys a great weekend upcoming. Hope you got some big plans and hopefully some good weather to go with those plans. For me, nothing planned yet. We had a birthday earlier this month. We had a gun and knife show me and Dwayne went to last weekend. That was probably most of my fun for the month, but I'm sure we'll get into something. Always go over to the best friends and hang out on Friday night and have a good time with that. College football. College football is what, like 2 weekends away? Yeah. Time for the old orange and green. Go Canes. But, and guess what? We start out this year, little college football news for you. We start out with those stinky, smelly, no good Florida Gators. Just kidding there, brother Tim. Tim School of Fish. Me and him go back and forth. One of us is going to be wearing the some shame come August 31st. Well, the first day of September when we get back on our respective channels here. Somebody's going to be wearing some egg because we both play each other the opening game, and that's also my best friend. My best friend Eddie. He is a huge Gator fan, the one we hang out with every Friday night. Probably be watching the game at his house, so that's gonna be pretty interesting right there. But anyway, college football, 2 weeks away. I love it, my time of the year. But anyway, you're not here to hear me do a college football report. You are here to see a killer knife, and I got you hooked up, I do believe. I got you a good one. I'm gonna go ahead and get me a sip of this Joe real quick before I get too raspy. I get all excited talking about college football. Gonna go ahead and apologize to somebody on here, Mr. A-Dub as I call him, Mr. Aaron over at AW Custom Designs. He is one of our resident green fans in the community. Him and Jason, Ozark Boy 417, they're kind of our green knife loving guys, and I showed one yesterday, and guys, I'm doing it to you again. I apologize in advance, but this is going to be another green banger. What can I say? Normally, I'm the red knife guy, but I have got a couple of green beauties in here lately, and this is going to be another one. So without further ado, we're going to show you the box it comes in, which the box it comes in is a real cool color. Yeah. Limited edition, case limited edition, and limited edition, one of 2,500. Is that a limited edition? 2,500 of those out there in the stratosphere. So. My definition and Case's definition of limited edition, they differ, but so is the whole muskrat moose thing. Nobody asked my opinion, so. Anyway, Case says this is a limited edition, and there's 2,500 of these babies out there in circulation. And here she be. Oh yeah, we got another biggin'. A green bone biggin for you this morning. And folks, this is a Case XX large Coke bottle. I almost drew a blank there. This is the large Coke bottle. We will go ahead and get this thing open because it is going to take up half the screen to do so, look at this thing, folks. Oh my goodness, is that beautiful or what? And look at this jigging. Somebody drop me something in the comments and tell me what that jigging is, because that is one of my favorites that Case does, and I should learn my jigging. I really should. Had an open tag one time, getting jiggy with it. Y'all remember that? Yeah, it was pretty well a train wreck. Got a lot of laughs though. But whatever this is, that is some stellar jigging pattern on this knife. Good old green bone. We'll go ahead and look at this fit and finish along the back. And look how thick that bone is. That is pretty good little slabs of bone they got on this thing. And of course, we go up here to the business end, and we got just a aggressive, long, swoop down, aggressively swooped clip point blade, mirror polished clip point blade. See that? Look at there. There's my camera. Check that out in the background. Very polished. And I don't know if you can see it with all this mirroring. Maybe if I can get over here, but we do have a little etch right there. Sorry about those shadows, but it says limited edition XX. See there? I know I'm going in and out of a shadow right there, but it does have this, basically this same etch, if I can get my words right, limited XX edition. That is also right there on that blade. You know me and etches, when that polishes off, no problemo. But it is well done. I will have to say, I wish the light would actually, you could see that without a shadow, but it's so mirrored. I'm sorry folks, it's so mirrored and reflective that I just don't think you're gonna see it. There's most of it right there. You get the picture. But go ahead and look at this tang stamp right here. We can get that to go into focus. This is which maybe this will be better. This is a 1996. Might say that on the box. It says it on the box somewhere. Yeah, anyway. It is a 96 model. And on the back we have the pattern number. If we can get that to stay in there, which is C61050SS. This is in stainless steel. And yeah, folks, I have been waiting to get a hold of a Coke bottle, a large Coke bottle, for a long time. These things are now in the vault. They are pretty hard to come by. And actually, I've got two of them now. And got them in on a trade, good old horse trade. And this is the first one I'm gonna show y'all today. Got another one coming, and it is, it may be more of a banger than this one. I haven't made my mind up, but I think I actually, me personally, I favor the one that's upcoming a little bit more. Spoiler alert, it is another Case Select. This is a limited edition, but the one to come is a Case Select, which is kind of their cream. As we spoke about yesterday, kind of Case's cream of the crop, or is supposed to be. Some of their best fit and finish, their best materials, their best handiwork. But I mean, this limited edition here is pretty darn good. And folks, if I had mentioned it, this knife is like 5 3/8 inches long. Almost, it is as big. This one is exactly, I think, as big, so that would be about 5 1/4. My other one is a little bit even longer. I think it's 5 3/8. I'm gonna say this one is 5 1/4 closed. Let me go ahead and do that. This right here, what we're looking at, is 5 1/4 inches. That is the same size, the same length as a folding hunter. So, and you know, I love those folding hunters. We'll go ahead and show this in hand, but it is indeed a hand hugging, show enough, evermore while biggin'. If you get up right here on the little finger finger choil that they give you right here. This one here kind of has like a canoe or a copperhead bolster. You've got a nice little kind of comfortable choke up finger guard, built-in finger guard here. But yeah, this upper bolster reminds me of a canoe, or you know, the same thing like on a copperhead or a copper lock, just mega sized. But anyway, if you get up on that, look folks, I have got 3/4 of an inch, yeah, that's a good 3/4 of an inch, the whole bolster, and then a little coming behind my pinky. And Lord knows, if I come up here and I grip up on the blade and choke up, man, I got 1.5 inches of handle coming out there. So it is a whopper. So how does Aaron do it? Do some ninja moves. Yeah, it's terrible, I'm sure. But that's my best attempt, Aaron. What do you think? Let me know, Aaron. K Knox down in the comments how my ninja move looked with this. But anyway, just beautiful jigged green bone here. Get this joker has half stops. Look at this. If I can do it without cutting myself. Boom, boom. Got a little wall there, and yep, and yep, and half stops on a 5 1/4 inch knife. That is kind of killer. But it's a fingerprint magnet. And I can't talk. What is up with my speech? It is a fingerprint magnet. But man, is that a beautiful when the fingerprints aren't on it, isn't it beautiful? Nothing like that mirror polish. Some of the best jigging I personally think that Case does. Again, drop that in the comments. Is that corn cob? Is that Rogers? I'm not sure. There's so many jigging patterns that Case has. I can't keep up with them all. But whatever this is, that is the good stuff in my opinion. We haven't talked about the shield. Turn this over here. Has a little bar shield that says Case XX. You guys see that? There it goes. That looks like that's actually focusing. Got the little bar, Case XX right there in the middle for a shield. Pretty minimal. I think they kind of did that on purpose. They kind of wanted this bone, you know, these big old slabs of green bone here to not take away too much from that. Look at that on the back. Just a gorgeous, hand-filling, bold, beautiful knife, and good old green bone. So again, Brother Jason, Brother Aaron, A-Dub, sorry to have to do this to you fellas, but sorry not sorry, because I know you guys appreciate this, and y'all will probably drop down in the comments and tell me that HT, you're killing me today, but I had to show this one off. I have been waiting to get this pattern in, and like I said, I was finally, I've been probably, this is almost, folks, this is almost grail material to me, because I have been wanting to get a Coke bottle, a large Coke bottle, probably 1.5 years, 2 years, and finally pulled off a deal and actually got, go figure, couldn't get one for 1.5 years or 2 years, and when I finally do get one, I get 2 of them. So I guess that's just how collecting goes sometimes. It's crazy. But anyway, just thought I'd show you guys that. What are we at here? 14 minutes. Hey, we might get out of here 15, 16 minutes today, which is amazing for me, and how I like to ramble. But we will give you one more look at that. The large Case XX, large Coke bottle, green bone, beautiful jigging that I don't know what to call it, but it is beautiful. Limited edition. Thank you guys for checking it out. Drop me a comment. Tell me what you think about it. Is it too big for you? Is it awesome? All the above. I welcome all the comments. You guys know I love them this size. The bigger the better for me, but that's just me. Drop me a comment. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. If you like this channel and you like what you see over here, I try to upload daily. Me and Abs get out here and we try to, with our best of our ability, if not something's not going on, seriously going on, we do this every day. So if you like this you like seeing some good old traditional knives, sitting here on the back porch with the wood pile behind us and talking pocket knives, hit that little bell thing and think about becoming, I hate that S word, we call them on-screen friends around here. On-screen friends and on-screen family. That's what you guys are to me. But anyway, like I said, here I am still rambling. Gonna let you go. We love you. God bless. HT, Miss Abby, we are out.
Buck knives gleaming under that old porch light. He'll tell their stories deep into the night. Reviews and torture tests, it's a sight to see. HT's EDC.